Good morning. Oh boy, this doesn't look very good. Seems to be a little too. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. Good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. I am John. It is. Oh, got my mud water here. I got my microphone here. Tried to get a new camera working today, but the battery went out, so I'll put that back. It's not really a new camera. It's my old camera that stopped working when Apple did an update. Oh, I'm just grateful that I've got so many options. See, silver lining. And happy to be spending a little moment with you and a chance to start our day. What you got going on this Saturday? Friday. What I mean is, what do you have going on Saturday? We're celebrating the 3-year anniversary of the gratitude circles that I've been running in Zoom. That's pretty exciting. So we'll be having some events and celebrations and talking, telling stories and stuff tomorrow. And as well as gratitude every day, 3 times a day, if you ever want to stop in. Oh, but it is time for this broadcast to begin. It's also the time when I like to sing, even if there's not a song that I start from. It is about singing, not sucking thumbs. It's a love morning, yeah, with you. Good morning. Uh, whew, feeling some discouragement lately. Not sure. I think that is part of the process, and trying to settle into low expectations. Settle into low expectations. Maybe that's it. That's the key. Trying to stay, not giving up. So trying to stick with my disciplines, trying to stick with my chosen habits and practices as best I can, and just having faith, I guess. So good morning, Faith. Faith is grateful for your front porch and the stunning island day. Tasha is here, grateful to connect. Life is a journey. I think I just saw your pictures of the Leprechaun Palace or something, craft project. That looked pretty amazing. Thank you, Natasha. Good morning, Al. Good morning to you. Hello and welcome and good morning. Anyone else want some gratitude they got to share? I am grateful for my mom, and grateful for her love and caring. We had a nice long conversation yesterday on the phone. She's just a wonderful person. Oh, you got a leprechaun trap. Sweet. That's awesome. I am live in YouTube and on Facebook, so if you hear me responding to a comment that you don't know what, that's why. Hi, Brandy. Brandy is grateful to have this place to come to and the energy that comes through. Well, that's nice. I'll admit that today I don't feel like I have a ton of energy coming through me. Trying to figure out. I have this beautiful luxury of I have the option. I don't like today. I had some plans today that were canceled, so that kind of bummed me out. But now I'm like, well, what am I going to do with this day? And then the fact that I don't have a huge list of things that I really like. Oh man, like some people are like, oh yeah, let's go for a hike, or oh, let's do this, let's do this. I don't have a lot of things that I'm excited to do. So that's a it's an interesting place to be. The luxury that I could, but not the interest. Joyous is grateful for her mom. I miss her so much. Hi, Michelle. Michelle is grateful for working from home and taking a walk in the sun for mental and physical health. Nice. Chris is grateful that Dad came home this week after a month in rehab post-surgery. Bravo. Brandy's in a funk too. Al is grateful for the realization that we don't always have to be busy just to appease the expectation of others. Good one. Maybe a bike ride. Maybe I'll go to Balboa Park today. Maybe I've got so many options. What else are we grateful for today? I'm grateful I live in San Diego and the beautiful weather. I'm grateful that I've got a trip planned to see Asher in a few weeks and another trip to visit Scott in Hawaii in a month. And grateful that I'm tracking my blood glucose, which is fascinating. I still don't really get it. I think the things that have spiked my glucose have been tacos and red vines and sushi. I think those are the two things that spiked me. Other than that, I've been keeping it in the zone for the most part. Faith says, when I have unexpected extra time to choose to just be rather than do. Al saying we don't need to be busy for others or ourselves. True. And Natasha's small gratitude is grateful to be able to take my dog to work so I can give her a bath in the water table so I don't have to bend over my tub. Nice. Joyce, that your heart mirror is a rad thing. Thank you for that gift. And close your ears if you don't want too much information. So I had a little rash in my nether regions, in my crack a little bit. And so before I went to the doctor, that mirror that you gifted me, it's got like it's a heart mirror with a light around it, was a perfect tool to squat over to investigate my butt. It's not easy to get a light and a mirror just right so that you can investigate your butt. So that heart mirror, perfect tool for butt investigation and observation. Brandy is grateful to be breathing, for her kitten, for his almost full-grown cat, for finding Emily of New Moon on Pluto TV, and for blueberry Cheerios. Well, that sounds delicious. That's actually not it, Joyous. That's a different heart light that I have. It's in the living room. I mean, the bedroom. Al says, I only eat red vines at Burning Man. Yeah, I did. And the ones that I got at this show were so hard and they were not good. They were stale and hard. I don't know why I bought a second pack. Thanks, Christine. Feeling that good energy. Hi, Izzy. Izzy is grateful for a great laser coaching session this morning with your business coach. We addressed the subject of digital well-being. I now have an action plan to work on social media addiction. Nice. I've been thinking about that. About what could I put into place because I definitely have a soothing tendency. I feel uncomfortable or lonely or an not goodness feeling, and I will just scroll. It's like being in a room full of people instead of being alone, even though it's not really anything like that, but it kind of has a soothing effect. So I need to figure out, as I am trying to embrace, you know, discomfort. You know, one of those things is I've really eliminated a lot of comfortable things. Not a lot, a few, and so I'm trying to see if it's healthy. Although it's interesting, my therapists, you know, and when I talk about like really trying to strip things away, people are like, well, I mean, don't 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 need to take away everything that gives you pleasure. I just need to find other things that give me pleasure other than food and social media. I think that's the crux of my struggle. I need to find healthy things that give me pleasure. And sex is not something I can just decide to have. Although I was thinking about, you know, I do know sex workers, and I know that there is healthy sex worker possibilities. You know, it doesn't have to be exploitive. And I'm like, oh, maybe I will think about, you know, employing a sex worker. Tara Brach is good. There's a million. I appreciate the recommendation. I've already, you know, I already slowed down in my Joe Dispenza meditation because there was a bunch of writing that needed to be done, and I was listening to it, and I'm like, okay, now I got to write this down, so I got to go sit down and write the stuff before I can finish this chapter, and I think that's probably part of my. It's like I was charging, and then I kind of hit a little bit of a lull in. Progress. Brandy's saying that sex can be an addiction. If I could be addicted to going to the gym or sex right now, I don't mean like mindless sex, but I mean if I had a loving partner or something, or do it in a healthy way, I would much rather be addicted to the gym than late night binging or anything else that's negative. Al is saying that chocolate is my weakness, but I tell myself even if I gave it up for a year, chocolate will still exist after that time. That mentally helps me loosen my grip on it. Oh, interesting. My addiction struggles are more like I know I could feel better right now. And I know ways it can make me feel better. It's just that those things, I need to go, I don't want to feel better. Short term, I have faith that long term I will feel better if I don't have this second bowl of cereal, or if I don't get intoxicated for another day. Well, I love erythritol, Lori B. Truvia is my sweetener of choice. I love it. I've got no complaints about Truvia. And that's when I have like a bowl of cereal. I have a keto cereal with Truvia in it. It doesn't even touch my glucose monitor. It's just that I just don't want to eating late at night for sleep issues, and you know I'm just trying to be disciplined. I mean, I think that, and I'm trying to avoid the desire to soothe my discomfort. Hey, Aaron, love you too. Joyous is grateful it is a super clear day, not one cloud. And I can see the mountains so I can go outside with less toxic air for a bike ride to hug someone. Wonderful. Izzy is grateful for her martial arts practice and going dancing on a regular basis. Maybe I need to figure out a way to dance. I think that's probably a good idea. And I think a martial arts practice is a good idea too. It's just tough to go from zero to something now. Like, where do I start? I mean, I guess I could do a search for like classes in the area. Maybe that's what I got to do. Maybe that'll be a good way to meet people too, so I can eventually get the. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I will try some martial arts. Old man martial arts. Or yoga too. I should do both those. And Pilates. It's all kind of expensive though. Like, I was looking at yoga classes, like $25 a class. If you buy a package, I'm like, whoa. Um, um, Hello. Hi, Evelyn. Hello to you in France. Good morning. What a treat to have you share this time with us. I guess it's not morning for you. It's probably supper time as well as it is for Izzy, who is in Barcelona, tuning in from Facebook. I'm on Facebook and on YouTube right now. Hello, Amy is here. Grateful for a beautiful day on your way to Socorro Man fundraiser this weekend in Arizona. Sweet. Oh, Darren's. Oh, tomorrow is tomorrow Darren's art show. Tomorrow is the 3-year anniversary of our gratitude circles, and it's also we're celebrating my mom's 80th birthday. So Natasha saying pancakes at midnight is a vice for me. Chris is grateful for reading stories to children. One of the particular favorites is Thomas the Tank Engine. Nice. Lori B says, I'm doing old lady aerobics classes and water aerobics. Nice. Al saying, do I play an instrument? I do not. See, that's one of my struggles is I don't have hobbies. I don't have an instrument I play. I don't have art that I do. I do a lot of things on the computer. I used to like draw a little bit, but I don't have like oh sweet. So now I like gardening, but that's not. Actually, that's true. Maybe I'll do that today. I was gonna maybe do a big mushroom dose, but maybe I could still do that. But I can maybe exercise. Another thing that's tough is like I want to be exercising, but my body is so frail and everything is kind of hurt a little. So I can't really push it. So I'm doing like a little bit of exercising. Yoga deck in Bankers Hill. Bankers Hill. Immediately I go, where am I gonna park? I am such a mess. Okay, what did I say? Gardening. So I can plant some tomatoes today, maybe. That would be good. Thanks, Michelle. Michelle says, I do have projects. I have a book, Protagonist, with 50 projects. Yes. Most of those are computer, though. Computer or Burning Man. Or life adventures. And honestly, a lot of those adventures, I probably was high at some point in working on them. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Balboa Park is a block from the studio. Okay, that's a good. I'll check that out. I know it still counts, Michelle, but I'm trying to be sober now, so I need to find things that are fun to do sober. We're all a beautiful mess. Exactly, Al. Sudoku, interesting. I know people that enjoy that. I was playing Wordle for a while. I know. I know that thank you, Brandy, and I appreciate that. I feel like it's a little unfair, and this is maybe why I might need to stop doing this because I do feel so supported, and I feel like maybe I'm depending too much on external support. Like coming here, I'm kind of like whiny, and I get so much nice things. People You guys treat me so nice. And that is a way of soothing discomfort. And maybe I need to free myself. I don't know. It is a little, it's not too cold today, but good morning, Stephen. It's cold for tomatoes in San Diego? Okay, that's good to know. I thought it was time to be planting things for spring. But I will maybe do a little quick internet search. All right. Well, thanks for everyone for tuning in today and sharing some gratitude. I look forward to getting to know more, connecting more, Evelyn. And thanks for your patience with me today and understanding as we each go through our human experiences and trudge along. Wherever you are in this moment, let's close with a hug and give a big squeeze. Feel ourselves connect in this moment, knowing that we can be ambassadors of love in the world just by being kind and connecting, seeking gratitude and sharing it. So let's be grateful for this moment as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of you, thanks for being here for this gratitude gathering. I have done online gratitude sharing about 2,700 times over the last 3 years and led about 2,700 hugs like that in the last 3 years. Pretty crazy, huh? 2,500 plus. Wow. You would think I would be more grateful than I am right now. Well, all right. I guess no tomatoes today. I guess I'll crawl back in bed. All right. Well, love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Happy Friday. And I will see you maybe tomorrow. Probably. Yes, probably. All right. Good night. Good morning.